Hi, welcome back. I'm Rachel and I'm an artist, and today we have a very, very, very special episode. We have a special guest. It's kind of a last minute video, so bear with me. Usually I record these a little bit like advanced. We have some news about my kitty cat here. He had some major surgery. He had to have his eye removed. We've been dealing with this for quite a while now, and we've been trying our very best to save it, but now after this heals, he won't be any pain anymore, and he won't have to have really painful ulcers in his eyes. So I think that's the main focus, as long as he's not in pain. And he's just so darn cute. I love him. Okay, so for my Christmas episode, a lot has happened in the past few weeks, and because Dagny was gonna have his eye removed, I decided that I wanted to make Santa with an eye patch, and I think it came out pretty cute. Is it my best work? No, probably not, but I did a lovely little sketch and I painted it pretty quickly, and it is what it is, right? Art is usually a great tool to process your feelings, so I was like, let's make Dagny feel much better that he's a little pirate now. Pirate kitty. Pirate kitty. Pirate kitty. Hello. I love you. Okay, you want to go down now? You want to go lay down? Hold on, I'm gonna move him. So basically the schedule that I had kind of got flipped around, so in future episodes, you might see me with Mike, and then you might see me without a mic. Because I finally got one, I just didn't have time to set it up today. But I also have videos that I recorded a while ago that are lined up, so we'll make it work. Okay, also about this lovely painting that I did Santa Claus, but I based it off of Norman Rockwell's Santa Claus that he did for the Saturday Evening Post. I think everyone knows his work. It's very iconic. It's pretty beautiful. He has a very soft but colorful way of showing people and their I like how he does his the skin tones. I like how he does the colors of the environment. There's a realness, but also not cartoony, but definitely an illustrator version of people, and I truly enjoy it. My cat is eating in the background, and I'm not going to bother him though, because it's really hard for him to eat with the cone on. Okay, so Norman Rockwell and his wonderful life. He was born February 3rd, 1894, and of course I have my trusty dusty handy dandy notebook. Woohoo! He died November 8th, 1978. So he worked for the Saturday Evening Post for a very long time, and he knew from age 14 that he wanted to be an artist. People's perception of art sometimes is interesting, and they wanted to kind of put him in a box of, no, you're just an illustrator, and So he worked for the Saturday Evening Post for a long time, when he also did commissioned portraits, and he illustrated books, so he did a lot. He was very popular. And then, his wife passed away in the 50s. Oh, he also did, during the 40s, the 4 freedoms. So he did the freedom of speech, the freedom from want, freedom from fear, and freedom of worship. So that was pretty cool. I think that was based off of speech. And then in the 60s, he ended up leaving the Evening Post because they had this ridiculous policy of only allowing Black people to be painted as either in service jobs or not at all. And he was like, fudge that. So after he left, he was able to then paint, the real world around him, because a lot of the beauty of the Saturday Evening Post was that it was very romanticized, and it was idyllic, and the perfect turkey, and the perfect this, and the perfect that, and certain people's idea of a perfect world. And you know, then he was free to kind of paint whatever he wanted, and he made some beautiful paintings. He painted The Problem We All Live With, which was of Ruby Bridges going to school, Murder in Mississippi, and New Kids in the Neighborhood. And New Kids in the Neighborhood, I love the dynamic of it because you have 2 little black children holding a white cat, and then you have 3 little white kids, and they have a black dog, and it's like, you know what I mean? I like it. It's very well balanced, like not conceptually, compositionally. There we go. But he was pretty cool, and I'm kind of bummed that he died in 1978. But again, he was pretty old. But I think he had a very long, beautiful career in art, and I just thought he was so cool. So I wanted to give you my own little version of Norman Rockwell's Santa Claus, and in honor of my cat, he has an eye patch. So enjoy the time lapse. It's a very short video because, you know, it is what it is this week, and I will see you next time. Bye.